So in this class, we'll start a new chapter that is chemistry of nucleotides, DNA, RNA, and nucleic acids in general. So first of all, now that you've already written the assignment on it, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with respect to it, and I would suggest you also don't dig too deep into the chapter because it can be very big. आपके लेवल पे just basic knowledge of DNA, RNA, how protein production occurs, transcription and translation, what they are, how it occurs. ना बस है. So first of all, we'll talk about nucleotides. Now, nucleotides are energy-rich compounds. They participate in multiple metabolic reactions, metabolic processes in the cell, and sometimes they will also serve as chemical signals. Okay, they will signal other cells and they will signal other, how should I put it, cell organelles present inside the cell to perform a specific function. Now, it can be such as, let's suppose, the nucleotide is stimulating one part of your one part of your cytosol or one cell organelle to produce a hormone and to release that hormone. Multiple such functions, अलग अलग stimuli present होते and अलग अलग function करते ये nucleic acid, but mainly biosynthetic function and metabolic function play the major part of what nucleotides do inside your cell. Now nucleic acids which are making up your nucleotides are of two types. There is DNA and there is RNA, deoxyribonucleic acid and ribonucleic acid. Now, these are also called molecules of heredity because a lot of genetic material is encoded on your DNA and RNA, and that will be responsible for essentially whenever a DNA and RNA is decoded, from that you will get various proteins and various cells are formed through the information that is contained within the DNA and RNA. Okay. Nucleic acids are essentially hereditary determinants, of contents of living organism. फॉर एग्जाम्पल एक लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म को टेल रहना चाहिए, ये टाइप ऑफ टेल रहना, इतनी लेंथ रहना, इतना वेट रहना उसको. All of that information is contained inside the DNA and RNA of that particular organism. So whenever they reproduce, whenever a baby, let's suppose we talk about a gorilla example or monkey for example, when a monkey has a baby monkey, so essentially when a child is born, what happens is that child will have in their own body enough DNA material and enough genetic material that the mother does not have to mother or father does not have to direct how that growth is going to occur. So naturally, because of the DNA and RNA present inside the animal or even humans for that matter, they will grow up as their ancestors did or as their parents did. That information to produce a specific protein, to produce specific enzymes, to produce specific organs, organ systems, and the body in general is encoded inside your DNA and RNA. Now, RNA is of three types. You have mRNA, messenger RNA, transfer RNA, and ribosomal RNA. ठीक है. Now, DNA mainly is found in your chromatin, okay, inside your cell nucleus, whereas RNA, almost 90% of RNA is present inside the cytoplasm of the cell. Very little amount of RNA will be seen in nucleolus. Nucleolus is a small dot present inside your nucleus which produces ribosomes. Now, it can be added that extra nuclear DNA has also existed, meaning outside your nucleus as well you can find some DNA. Where do you find that? It is present in mitochondria and in chloroplast of your plant tissue and mitochondria. ये दोनों के अंदर you will see DNA. ठीक है. If you hydrolyze these, you will get three different products. If you hydrolyze a nucleic acid, if you hydrolyze a nucleotide, you will get three different products. One is a phosphoric acid, then you will get a pentose sugar, and you will get nitrogenous bases. Once again, I'll show you an image of how that looks. Mm, ये देखो ऐसा दिखता. So if you break down a nucleotide essentially is made up of three important components. You will have a phosphate group, which is your phosphoric acid, which is attaching here. It will make a phosphate group. You will have the pentose sugar group. ठीक है. जो राइबोस ग्रुप है या डिऑक्सी राइबोस शुगर है. Pentose is अपन लोग when we are studying about carbohydrates and monosaccharides, if you remember, I told you there is disaccharide, trisaccharide, tetrasaccharide, uh, and dioses, pentosis, वो पूरे पढ़े थे ना अपन. These are type of pentose sugar है ये. जो आपका ribonucleic acid and deoxyribonucleic acid आता, those are pentose sugars. You will have 5 carbons in them, and you will have a nitrogenous base. Now nitrogenous bases can be either pyrimidines or purines. We'll discuss about that in a bit. Essentially ये तीन components जो है will make up your nucleotide. If you see another image, one second, I'll show you. ये देखो. So if you look closely, you can see that the base, mainly sugar base जो है वो either राइबो या deoxyribonucleic acid का बना हुआ है. उसको एक प्यूरिन या pyrimidine अटैच होता. That purine base, यहाँ पर जो base लिखा हुआ है, that will either be one of those purines or one of those pyrimidines, and accordingly you will have phosphates attached. So it can be a nucleoside monophosphate, nucleotide diphosphate, nucleotide triphosphate. If it is a nucleotide triphosphate, that is when it will become a nucleotide. ठीक है. एक nucleoside with triphosphate will become a nucleotide. Now, purines and pyrimidines will be attached to each other in different combinations in your DNA. अगर RNA है तो the difference will be, see, in pyrimidines difference आता mainly. In DNA, thymine will not be present. In DNA, sorry, uracil will not be present. The nucleic bases जो है, they will be adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. ये तीन रहते. AGCT. Okay. If it is RNA, thymine will not be present, uracil will be present in its place. I'll repeat once again. If we talk about DNA, the type of bases, nitrogenous bases बोलते हैं लोगों को, जो blue color में आपको base लिख रहा, that is a nitrogenous base because it is based out of nitrogen. It's called nitrogenous base. The nitrogenous base present in a DNA molecule, adenine guanine will remain. Those two will be always constant. Those purines will not change. Pyrimidines में change आता. If it is DNA, it will be cytosine and thymine. If it is RNA, it will be cytosine and uracil. ठीक है. Depending on what type of genetic material we are talking about, you will have different type of nucleotide attaching inside. Now, in general, if you look at transcription and translation, you will see that inside your cell, specifically inside your nucleus, whenever there is a particular stimulus, or let us suppose your nucleus wants to produce a particular type of protein, okay, whatever that protein might be. Proteins are essentially, specifically at your level of your cell, proteins are commands. Okay. For example, अगर let us suppose आप कॉलेज में हैं and कॉलेज में एक सर्कुलर आया, ठीक है, stating that for the next 3 days there will be evening classes. Okay, imagine there is a circular coming which states that notice coming from the secretary stating that secretary principal whatever. So वहां से एक notice आ रही कि for the next 3 days there will be evening classes. Now the secretary or the principal or the office of that secretary or principal will be the nucleus. The command, which is essentially the piece of paper on which it is written that next 3 days evening classes रहेंगे, that will be your protein. ठीक है. Proteins are essentially commands. Now your DNA, which is present inside your chromosomes in your nucleus, gets converted into RNA. RNA is read by ribosomes in order to make protein. This process is called transcription, and this process is called translation. Now I'm not going to go into detail about structural differences between DNA and RNA. आप एक बार वो read भी करें तो समझ में आता है. It is not, again I would suggest that आप ज़्यादा detail में मत जाओ उसमें. Just basic structure of RNA and DNA is more than enough. What you will get tripped up on, what you can get confused in this chapter is specifically translation and transcription. होता कैसा क्या ये है क्या सिनारियो, कैसा डीएनए इज गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू आरएनए एंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग लेटर ऑन, उसमें थोड़ा आपको कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है, तो वो मैं आपको समझा देता हूँ. फर्स्ट विल टॉक अबाउट ट्रांसक्रिप्शन. सिंपल भाषा में बोले ट्रांसक्रिप्शन तो एक फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन को दूसरे फॉर्म ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन में कन्वर्ट कर रहे. अच्छा, व्हाट डज दैट मीन? ओके, हैव यू ऑल सीन यूट्यूब वीडियोस? आप लोग कभी ना कभी जिंदगी में यूट्यूब वीडियोस देखे होंगे ना? हैव यू ऑल एवर सीन यूट्यूब वीडियोस? या
Yes, sir.
have you seen? So
Yes,
you
sir.
know what is
Yes.
that YouTube video. Okay, then on the video itself you'll be able to see that on the bottom right end there'll be a small settings option, right, in which you can change the speed of the video, you can change the resolution of the video. आप वीडियो को स्लो कर सकते हैं, बढ़ा सकते हैं. all of that option will be present, right? उसके बाजू एक छोटा आइकॉन रहता. so if you look on YouTube, the toolbar, you'll be able to see a small settings button like this, and beside that there'll be a small button named CC, closed captions. यहाँ पर, ठीक है, ये closed captions को आप जब क्लिक करते, you will see subtitles here. I'm not sure whether you've used it or not, but generally when you click that CC, sometimes you will find videos which are automatically, they will have a red line under them. It means that that CC is clicked. ठीक है, ऐसा एक नीचे एक लाइन रहता. ठीक है, that means that subtitles are on, and whenever that video is playing, subtitles will play. If you click it again, if you click that button again of CC, subtitles will go away. ठीक है, अब subtitles auto generated भी रह सकते हैं, या वो जो यूट्यूबर है no, actually they are writing it down. But essentially what is happening in subtitles is the audio which is coming out of the YouTuber's mouth, or the audio which is present inside the video itself, is being converted into one particular language. Okay, now that subtitle can be in any language. For example, the video is in Hindi, I speak English, I do not speak as well Hindi, so I might seeing the subtitles in English. Okay, that process of converting one form of message to another form of message is transcription, या उसको ट्रांसक्राइबिंग भी बोलते हैं. The process of doing that is called transcribing or transcription. ठीक है, so you are converting one form of message into another form of message. So यहाँ पर मैं audio, अच्छा आप medical transcription के बारे में भी कभी सुने होंगे. I'm not sure whether you heard it or not. Sometimes what happens is medical representatives, doctors and various healthcare professionals, they will sometimes it is not accessible to actually meet the patient. तो कभी कभी क्या होता, over phone they will tell the patient either over phone या फिर over a video call. Sometimes let us suppose there is a person who is living in a very remote area. ठीक है, कोई माउंटेनस या हिली एरिया में रह रहे, and they do not have access to a hospital, they are not able to go to a doctor, and let us suppose they are consulting with a doctor who is overseas, imagine. ठीक है, far away from them. So a video call करके whatever the doctor is telling, you will be able to write down whatever the doctor is telling. That is a form of transcription. ठीक है, what, let's suppose the doctor is giving you certain instructions. So for example, if you are having a cold, they are telling you to take warm bath, they are telling you to take inhalation of let's suppose Vicks or something, some bronchodilator and things like that. Those instructions, if you write it down, you're essentially converting one form of message into another form of message. That is transcription. आप ये समझ में आया what is transcription?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now with respect to DNA and RNA, आपके सेल में क्या होता, you know DNA is a double helical structure, correct? ऐसा एक helix है which will make up your DNA. Now please forgive my drawing skills, but let us suppose there are two strands of your DNA attached together and they are wound together. That is making up your DNA. ठीक है, ये DNA को होता क्या, there is a template made. First, this is uncoiled. ये जो coil में है, this DNA material, it is completely in a coil. For example, let us suppose, okay, either you or someone you know, some, let's suppose your sister or mother, they would have long hair, right? लंबे बाल किसी ना किसी के तो होंगे आपकी फैमिली में. Someone in your family might have long hair, like really really long hair, which you can tie in knots essentially, आप जिससे चोटी बना सकते. I hope you are following along. Anyone in your family who has long hair, let us suppose this is their hair. ठीक है? Imagine that this DNA strand represents their hair. Now, if I want to change the style of braiding, it is called braiding, okay? चोटी बांधने को braiding बोलते हैं. If I want to change the style of braiding into a different knot or any different style of braiding, what do I need to do to it first? If I have a braided, let's suppose someone's hair is braided completely. मेरे पास एक चोटी है. I'm not sure what it is called. It is हिंदी में चोटी बोलते हैं उसको. हिंदी क्या? But yeah, हिंदी में चोटी बोलते हैं उसको. If I want to remove that braiding or if I want to change that braiding, what do I need to do first? समझ में आ रहा? अच्छा, let us
Yes.
suppose, अंजलि के बहुत लंबे बाल है. Imagine अंजलि के पैर तक बाल है. Imagine, okay? And she has already put it into a sort of knot, okay, some sort of knot, some sort of braiding kar di उन्होंने. And let us suppose Bhuvaneshwari wants to change that style, or Anjali itself wants to change that style, and she is taking the help of Bhuvaneshwari and Nafisa. Example, okay, this is a theoretical example, hypothetical example. Imagine that it is happening. Now, what is the first thing that Nafisa and Bhuvaneshwari have to do? अगर अंजलि के बाल चोटी में है तो उनको पहले क्या करना पड़ता चोटी को?
चोटी को खोलना पड़ेगा.
Exactly.
The coil.
खोलना पड़ेगा ना. You have to open the braiding. The hair that is already in a knot or it is which has been braided, you have to unbraid it. You have to open it completely. ठीक है? That step essentially is uncoiling. तो आप क्या कर रहे हैं? ये जो coil में है, this is essentially DNA material is coiled around each other. ठीक है? This ये coil को आप uncoil कर रहे हैं. You're essentially opening up that knot. What you will end up getting is 2 strands of DNA. ठीक है? अब ये 2 strand of DNA को क्या करते हैं? You will create a template out of it. Template का मतलब क्या है? Now, nucleotides generally, if you remember आप DNA का chapter, DNA आप जब assignment लिखे थे, you would have known that nucleosides are present on a DNA like this. जो adenine, guanine present रहते, they are present like this. So essentially, if you look here in the DNA material, ये बहुत छोटा है, but if you can see like this, base pairs जो है ऐसे बने हुए रहते. Adenine will bind with thiamine, guanine will bind with cytosine. ठीक है? या अगर RNA है तो adenine will bind with uracil. ठीक है? This is only in RNA. ये दोनों DNA में रहता. ये जो AT and GC bonds है आपके ऐसा present रहते. एक sequence में these will be present throughout your DNA. So let us suppose blue is imagine blue is adenine, red is thiamine. Let me put this color to guanine. Imagine this is guanine and this is cytosine. Orange color is cytosine. So essentially यहाँ पर होता क्या? These are present in base pairs. तो अगर मैं ये braiding को खोल दिया, if I open that what do you call, if I open the DNA chain, I should get something like this, right? ये जो आपको right side में दिख रहा DNA, uncoiled DNA, you should be able to see structures like this. You should see a few molecules of guanine, you should see a few molecules of adenine, you might even see a few molecules of thiamine. Correspondingly, they will attach to, अब अगर adenine है तो thiamine से attach होता, guanine है cytosine से attach होता, अगर thiamine है तो adenine से attach होता, if it is cytosine, it will attach to guanine. I hope you are following along. ये समझ में आ रहा what I'm talking about? क्या हवा
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा
Yes,
ना
sir.
क्या बोल रहा हूँ? Right.
Sir.
So
Yes,
what
sir.
I am doing is I have uncoiled the DNA, and when I uncoil the DNA, I will find nucleotides attached to that DNA. Now what I will do is I will create a template. मैं क्या करता हूँ? इसकी एक कॉपी बनाता हूँ. ठीक है? Okay, let me use this. ये कॉपी मैं कैसा बनाता हूँ, अब यहाँ पर क्या है, पहले इसको नेम कर देंगे अपन। ब्लू किसको बोले थे, एडेनाइन को बोले थे ना, तो ऑल ऑफ दीज आर एडेनाइन, ग्रीन इज गुआनाइन लेट्स सपोज, ठीक है। साइटोसाइन को अपन ऑरेंज लगा देंगे, वन सेकेंड, cytosine in orange and thymine is red. Okay, so all blues are adenine, all greens are guanine, all reds are thymine, and all orange nucleotides are cytosine. ठीक है, अब मैं क्या करता हूँ, इसकी एक टेम्पलेट बनाता हूँ, इसकी एक कॉपी बनाता हूँ, बट द कॉपी दैट आई एम मेकिंग इज RNA. दैट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप इन दिस थिंग. ट्रांसक्रिप्शन में मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, आई एम कन्वर्टिंग DNA into RNA. I'm converting one form of message into another form of message. Think about it. DNA is a message that is coming from your ancestors. Let us suppose there is a child who had parents, but both of their parents either left that child or they died, or let's suppose that parent के child अभी present नहीं है child के साथ. If you give enough food and you make sure that the child will survive over a few years, let's suppose over 10 years, 20 years, you will see that the child will grow up to look very similar to their parents, right? If you take one child and you remove the parents out of the equation, let that child grow as is, ठीक है, अगर वो child को ऐसी grow करे 20 साल तक, after 20 years they will look very similar to their parents, ठीक है, without any influence from their parents. अब उनके parents present नहीं है, ठीक है, let us suppose they either passed away or they are just not present, and in that scenario later on if you compare their parents and the child, you will see that their features are very similar. ये कैसा हो रहा, ये मैसेज जो कैरी कर रहे हैं उनके एंसेस्टर्स से नीचे थोड़ा मिलावट होता, in the sense when two genes will combine, essentially half chromosomes from mother, half chromosome from father, then it will be mixed up slightly, but you will see that more often than not the child will have resembling features to their parents, either directly to their parents or to their grandparents. Either way can happen. Very rarely it will be over 2 generations, but generally 1 या 2 generation रहता, तो you might look like your parents or sometimes you might look like your grandparents. Okay, you will generally notice this. Kids that are growing up in your own home, or आपके ही भाई बहन देख लो आप, you will look very similar to your parents or you will look very similar to your grandparents. It is possible, ठीक है, maternal or paternal, whatever, both the combinations are possible. So यहाँ पर हो रहा क्या, जो मैसेज आपके ancestors से आ रहा या आपके predecessors से आ रहा, वो आपको पास हो रहा. तो मैं यहाँ पर क्या कर रहा हूँ, ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के थ्रू आई एम कन्वर्टिंग वन फॉर्म ऑफ मैसेज विच इज डीएनए into another form of message which is RNA, hence the name transcription. Okay, I hope you are following along here. So अब RNA के मैं अगर न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स बनाना चाह रहा हूँ, let's suppose I want to assign RNA nucleotides here, what binds to adenine? adenine को क्या बाइंड होता?
थायमिन।
मतलब यहाँ पर क्या आना, थायमाइन आना ना, तो कितना एडेनाइन है, 1 2 3 4 5. सो टेम्पलेट में whenever you are creating an RNA template, the complementary nucleotide will come and attach to this base. जो इनिशियल बेस है वो बेस को शुगर बेस रहता, ठीक है, जो राइबोस शुगर या डिऑक्सी राइबोस शुगर है, इन दिस सिनारियो इट विल बी राइबोस शुगर. राइबोस शुगर विल मेक द बैकबोन ऑफ द डीएनए और आरएनए, ठीक है, वो बैकबोन के ऊपर आप अटैच कर रहे nucleotides. So on this backbone you are attaching thymine, complementary nucleotide is coming and attaching. So adenine binds with thymine, right? So this यहाँ पर 1 thymine, 2 thymine, third one, fourth one and fifth one, ठीक है, फर्स्ट पार्ट. सेकेंड पार्ट, गुआनाइन किससे अटैच होता?
साइटोसिन।
अरे सॉरी, आई फॉरगॉट टू टेल यू, ये आरएनए बना रहे ना अपन, तो थायमाइन से अटैच नहीं होता, यूरासिल से होता. सॉरी अबाउट दैट. सो यहाँ पर डीएनए से मैं आरएनए कन्वर्ट कर रहा हूँ, डीएनए से डीएनए नहीं बना रहा हूँ, माय मिस्टेक. सो एडेनाइन विल टर्न इनटू यूरासिल. लेट मी यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर फॉर यूरासिल. अगर डीएनए से डीएनए बना रहा था तो थायमाइन अटैच होता था. बिकॉज आई एम मेकिंग डीएनए टू आरएनए, आई हैव टू यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर. लेट अस सपोज मैं यूरासिल को पिंक डाल देता हूँ. हेलो, पिंक. आप लोगों को डिफरेंस दिख रहा है रेड एंड पिंक में, या दूसरा कलर यूज करूँ? What other color is there? Okay, let me use this color then. This purplish color, whatever it is. Yeah, so lilac, sorry. तो adenine uracil से अटैच होता, बिकॉज इट इज आरएनए. अगर डीएनए रहता तो थायमाइन से अटैच होता था. बिकॉज इट इज आरएनए, दिस इज प्रेजेंट ओनली इन आरएनए. आरएनए के अंदर थायमाइन नहीं रहता, आरएनए के अंदर यूरासिल रहता. थायमाइन, यूरासिल विल रिप्लेस थायमाइन. सो वट एवर बेस पेयर is present on DNA, its complementary with respect to RNA will be present. So the complementary base pair for adenine in RNA molecule will be uracil. तो यहाँ पर 5 molecules of uracil are present. अब गुआनाइन है, गुआनाइन से कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री साइटोसाइन है ना, दैट विल रिमेन द सेम. सो 4 गुआनाइन के मॉलिक्यूल्स है, 4 साइटोसाइन के मॉलिक्यूल्स आते. ठीक है. फिर 3 molecules of thiamine are present, 3 molecules of adenine will come here. Thiamine to adenine conversion will remain the same. Cytosine will get converted to guanine. 1 2 3 4 5. This is one template. ठीक है. जनरली ये टेम्पलेट जो है 3 प्राइम टू 5 प्राइम एंड को होता. सो इसका मतलब क्या है, आप डायरेक्शनैलिटी जो है एक डीएनए के एक स्ट्रैंड को, यू विल यूज इट यूजिंग 3 प्राइम एंड और 5 प्राइम एंड. सो लेट अस सपोज दिस इज 5 प्राइम एंड, इसको 5 प्राइम बोलते हैं, 5 डैश जो है उसको 5 प्राइम बोलते हैं, इसको 3 प्राइम बोलते हैं. इफ एन आरएनए इज बीइंग मेड, इट विल बी मेड फ्रॉम 3 प्राइम एंड टू 5 प्राइम एंड, उल्टा होता. ठीक है. नाउ ये एक टेम्पलेट बना दिया मैं. नाउ इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द सेकेंड टेम्पलेट, पहले डीएनए के रेस्पेक्ट से बात करेंगे. दिस वाज द ओरिजिनल डीएनए टेम्पलेट, राइट. सो अगर डीएनए के टेम्पलेट था, एडेनाइन किससे अटैच होता डीएनए में? व्हाट विल एडेनाइन अटैच टू?
Thiamine.
थायमाइन. हाँ, मतलब यहां पर मेरे को थायमाइन आना चाहिए. सी दिस इज स्टिल डीएनए, आई एम ओनली क्रिएटिंग दैट ओल्ड डीएनए. फर्स्ट टाइम में मैं खाली आपको डीएनए का एक स्ट्रैंड बताया था ना, तो ओरिजिनल डीएनए स्ट्रैंड में 2 स्ट्रैंड प्रेजेंट है जो कॉइल्ड है एक दूसरे के तरफ. तो एडेनाइन वुड हैव बीन अटैच्ड टू थायमाइन हियर. ठीक है. 5 molecules of thiamine आ गया. Guanine would have been attached to cytosine. 3 4 cytosine. Thiamine would have been attached to adenine. Adenine का blue. 1 2 3. And cytosine would have been attached to guanine. 1 2 3 4 5. ये ओरिजिनल डीएनए स्ट्रैंड का सेकेंड स्ट्रैंड है. दिस वाज द फर्स्ट स्ट्रैंड, दिस इज द सेकेंड स्ट्रैंड. ठीक है. नाउ मैं जब आरएनए से की सेकेंड टेम्पलेट बनाऊंगा, व्हेन आई विल मेक द सेकेंड टेम्पलेट ऑफ आरएनए यूजिंग दिस सेकेंड डीएनए स्ट्रैंड, now we'll get complementary base pairs or complementary nucleotide with respect to RNA. मतलब फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इन प्लेस ऑफ थायमाइन यहाँ पर क्या आया था? एडेनाइन आया था ना, तो इधर भी एडेनाइन आता. सो द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट विल कम एंड अटैच हियर इज 5 adenine molecules. इफ यू कैन सी हियर, ये और ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री है. ठीक है. और ये भी कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री है. ये दो अटैच नहीं होते. एक सेकेंड, लेट मी यूज अ डिफरेंट कलर हियर. ये जो पिंक एरो उतार रहा हूं मैं, ये दो अटैच नहीं होते, बट दे आर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री. The blue one is complementary. The blue overarching this one is complementary and it will attach to each other because both of them are RNA. I hope समझ में आ रहा है and you are following along. At any point अगर fuse उड़ गया या ऊपर से चले आ रहा तो please let me know. Cytosine will attach to guanine. Adenine will bind to uracil. So uracil का इनवाइन 1 2 3 and guanine will bind to cytosine 1 2 3 4 5. ये हो गया guanine, ये हो गया adenine. अब what will happen is these two fellows will go back. ये जो दो डीएनए के स्ट्रैंड्स थे, they will coil with each other. You will have one particular enzyme that will uncoil DNA. Later on it will get recoiled, ठीक है, it will get coiled back again. So ये दो DNA molecule जो है ये equations में से बाहर निकल जाते, they are attaching with each other and हो गया इनका काम. अरे now what happens is ये जो RNA के जो दो strand बनाए आप templates, these two templates will attach together and these two templates will end up making an RNA molecule. ठीक है, this new molecule that is formed is RNA. This is the process of transcription. ये समझ में आया ट्रांसक्रिप्शन कैसा हो रहा?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
पूरा को समझ में आया पक्का?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब सेकेंड स्टेप प्रोटीन फॉर्मेशन में इट्स ट्रांसलेशन. ये जो मैं आरएनए बनाया उसको ट्रांसलेट करना पड़ता. एक काम करेंगे, विल स्टार्ट ट्रांसलेशन इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास बिकॉज दैट विल टेक एटलीस्ट वन क्लास, मे बी मोर देन वन क्लास. ठीक है, ऑलरेडी ऑलमोस्ट 3:40 हो रहा है ना, अभी स्टार्ट करें तो आधा रोकना पड़ता आपको. एक काम करो, read about ribosome and read about the structure of ribosome, read about DNA and RNA structure as well. If you have doubts about the structure, what is Chargaff's rule, what is Watson-Crick model, I'm sure आप लोग assignment में लिखे होंगे वो. It is not something which is very complicated, but if it is complicated, please let me know. Next class में आपको clear कर देता हूँ मैं वो doubts, and we'll continue with translation in the next class. Okay.
Yes, sir.